How to wet brine a turkey. Always start with a completely thawed turkey. Here are more quick tips for wet brining a turkey. Salt solution. The basic ratio for turkey brine is 2 cups of kosher salt to 2 gallons of water. Some recipes include sweeteners or acidic ingredients to balance the saltiness. Dissolve kosher salt and sugar, if using, in 2 cups of hot water. Stir in remaining gallon plus 3.5 quarts of cold water. Remove giblets and neck from turkey. How long to brine a turkey? Immerse turkey in the cool, never warm or hot brine and refrigerate for at least 8 hours but no longer than 24 hours. The right container. The real trick with wet brining is finding a non-corrosive container that's large enough to submerge the turkey, yet small enough to fit in your refrigerator. Try a stainless steel stock pot or roasting pan, an enamel-coated pot, or a plastic bucket. Note, if you cannot fully submerge the turkey, you will need to turn it periodically so that each side rests in the brine. Place the container on the lowest shelf of the refrigerator so spills won't reach foods below. As an alternative, you can put the turkey and the brine solution in a large food-safe plastic bag and place it in an ice chest or bucket large enough to hold the filled bag plus plenty of ice packs to keep the turkey very cold. Store it in the coolest spot you can find. How to cook a brine turkey. When you're ready to roast, pour off the brine. Rinse the turkey well with cool tap water, and pat dry with paper towels. Proceed with your preferred recipe, but remember that the turkey has already absorbed a significant amount of salt. Any drippings that you use for gravy will already be salty, and no salt should be added to compound butters or spice rubs. Stuffed or unstuffed? It's always best to bake stuffing or dressing in a separate pan so it won't become overly salty from the turkey itself. There are benefits to both wet and dry brine styles. Wet brine requires a long soak and dry brine requires a thorough rub, and both versions are completely equipped to do the job. Chef Chris Carter of Porter Road in Nashville, Tennessee tells us that choosing a wet versus a dry brine is a personal preference. Both styles of brining add incredible flavor to the turkey through the combination of salt and any other seasonings you choose to add, which penetrate into the meat over several hours, or, ideally, overnight. Wet brining allows the turkey to absorb additional moisture, whereas dry brining dries out the skin, so it can become deliciously crisp during the cooking process. Ceylon and herb turkey brine recipe. Ingredients: 6 quarts water, 1.5 cups salt, 1 to 3 bags of Ceylon tea, 2 heads garlic, 1 bay leaf, peels and juice of several lemons and oranges, to taste rosemary, to taste thyme, to taste sage, to taste black pepper, to taste coriander, to taste. Method 1. Place all ingredients in a pot with 3 quarts water and bring to a boil. 2. Turn off heat and add 3 quarts freezing cold water. If you want, half of this could even be ice, to quickly cool the boiling water. 3. Once the water is very cold, add the turkey and then put in the fridge for 24 hours. 4. Remove turkey and pat the skin dry. Put back in the fridge for 24 hours to continue to dry out. Sweet, spicy, and sour whiskey brine recipe. When it comes to a proper Thanksgiving turkey dinner, whiskey can do more than just get you properly sauced for the football games on TV. It can also serve as a crucial ingredient to a bold and lively turkey brine, according to Chef Will Harris of Linger in Denver. The key to a brine is a balance of acid, salt, and sweetness. Everything else is for extra flavor and surprising elements. This brine can be used for chicken, duck, pheasant, pork, and, of course, turkey. The whiskey will give the meat a rich and supple balance. This is a great way to add complex flavors to your roast of choice. Harris tells the manual. Ingredients: 3 cups salt. Harris recommends kosher salt, but also mentions that sea salt can be used, with a reduction to 2 cups, 1 cup cane or brown sugar, 1 large onion, roughly chopped, 1 whole bulb of garlic, sliced in half, no need to peel it, 3 whole limes, sliced and squeezed, 2 whole oranges, sliced and squeezed, 2 tablespoons whole peppercorns, 4 cinnamon sticks, 2 tablespoons coriander seeds, 2 tablespoons mustard seeds, 3 to 4 jalapenos, sliced, seeds and all, 6 lime leaves. If you can't find these, just use bay leaves, 1 cup maple syrup or agave, 2 cups whiskey of your choice, 2.5 gallons of water. Method 1. Add water and salt to a pot and bring to a boil. 2. Add the rest of the ingredients, turn off the heat, and cover. Let sit for 2 to 3 hours for flavors to develop. 3. Once the brine is cool, add your meat and refrigerate overnight, or up to 3 days. Remove meat and let air dry before cooking. If you like the video, hit a like, subscribe and comment.